Hey, I just wanted to hop on here real quick to show you how to not lose track of any of your leads or prospective clients anymore. It's a big issue I used to have where uh, I would make, I would generate a lead and everything would be going well, but then I'd forget to reach out in a timely manner and things would just start to fall apart from that point on. And that's actually the sole reason that Silk was created, was to help keep me on track, and hopefully it works for you as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. First thing, you just need to go to silkagent.net, and I basically have it set up where you can sign up for a free trial. I'm going to be expanding it, so by the time you're seeing this video, it'll probably be like a 30-60 day trial, just so you can play around with it, because again, we're just making sure that everything works properly. It's still very much in early access, but you can just go create a free trial, fill in with demo data if you just want to play around with it and not put your information in. My one ask, as it says here, if you are going to use the features, it's completely free right now. All I ask is that you give feedback either on the feedback button that I'm about to show you, or like on this video, you just comment it, just so I get a better gauge of what you're looking for, if this actually helps you as much as it helps me. So you're going to press that. It'll take you straight to your own website. So if you were to put in your own information, you would have your own website here that you could play around with and edit and send to clients and all that, which is nice that it's all in the same place. So if you go over here to your agent login, again, I've made videos about the dashboard and the calendar and all that. And then the dialer, we've got some fun stuff happening here. It's still being tested, but I'm going to be sharing information about this very soon. But today I want to look at the CRM. So this is built to sync across the whole platform. So, you have your calendar where you're, scheduling your day and all that. If you have a CRM with an appointment, you can add that straight over to your calendar. Everything syncs properly. Same for your dashboard. You'll be getting all the information sent straight over to all your metrics and things like that. Again, this is a fresh account, so I can't really show off any of that. But let's take a look at the CRM right now. So basically, first thing you're going to do, you're going to notice there's nothing on here. Everything's completely empty. If you just want to create a contact, it's pretty straightforward. You can press add there. Down here, you could also press add. And again, you could just go manually plug in all of this information. You could also upload a CSV file with all the contact information from another CRM, or if you've just been storing your data somewhere. I'm just going to go ahead and fill with demo data for now. So we've got John White, an example email and all that. Source, I'm just going to say it was from the website, and then see you can add tags, all that good stuff, and notes. Also pay attention to this group right here. So they're in the cold category. So I'm going to create that. And as you can see here, we have groups that are fully customizable. You can add, edit, remove, make it your own, and then even color code them just to make it easily identifiable. So here, if I were to click on cold, that's the only one that would show up. But if I were to, let me just play around with this for a second. So I'm going to add a new contact, and I'm going to make them, nurture. I like that color. So now, see, I'm selected the cold, so only that's showing up if I select nurtured. So basically, the group functionality, that's how you play around with it. So if every day when you were to hop on to do your follow-up, if you wanted to do like your hot leads first, you could assign that. Then you could do your warm, maybe move on to your nurture there. And then, once a week or so, you could run through your colds, or however you want to do it. But that's a nice little way to organize it. Obviously, you got some metrics up top. Now, if I click on the contacts card, it gives you a lot of information. Now, as far as calling and stuff goes, that does cost money. So I'm setting up where you could sign up for a paid version of this and actually get a phone number where you could reach out through call or text, and then also setting up email, just so it's a proper CRM in that you can reach out, you have your own business line that you could also share on the website and all that. But let's not focus on that too much right now. What I want to show you first is that on the left side we have what I call the timeline feed. And basically you can type notes here, everything persists. If you were to make a call or a text or an email, all of that would show down there. And then even for calls, it automatically transcribes it and gives you a summary with like how would you put it, like suggested tasks, and all of that would go over here. So that's the left side. That's your timeline feed. That's how you can keep track if you were to just review the contacts information. You can see all of that. Now, if you go over here to the right, you'll see the tasks and then just like contact information that's editable. So it's pretty straightforward. If I want to set up a task, say I want to call them on Wednesday, and then if I want to give a description, ask me to reach out and schedule. Okay, so, and I'm going to go ahead and put that for Wednesday, and then I'll call them. Say I finish my calls around 10:30, so that'll be the first thing I do. So I finish that, so I'm going to add the schedule, and there it is. Now since it's a demo contact, there's already one set up there. But yeah, so you can see that the task automatically shows up. It doesn't show up as green or blue or anything because it's not the day that you're supposed to call. So basically, you don't have to worry about it right now. But yeah, so this is the contact page. You can also this is more for like tablet and mobile view if you're to use it on your phone or your tablet. But there are other views just in case you have a smaller screen, so you can see just the activity timeline, just the information and tasks, all of that, or you can see it all if you have a large enough screen. Handy stuff there. There's also arrows to navigate. Well, I guess I'm just in the cold category, so this is the only one. But if I had multiple cold contacts, then I could just filter through those. Now it should work if I click all contacts and then press next. Yeah. So that's a nice little way to navigate through your contacts. So there's all that. Quickly, I'm going to show you the tasks setup. So if I go to future tasks, again, these are demo tasks because I have demo data set up, but this call Wednesday is the one I created. It'll show up as due today when it's Wednesday. So basically you'll be able to get on for the day and go to your CRM, and then all I have to do is press tasks and you'll see exactly what you have to do. So if you like to operate on a task system rather than focusing on just like the groups, then that would work really well because you could just hop on for the day, go to your task, finish your tasks, and then be done. So obviously it's left where you could do it either way, whatever works best for you. But I did want to hop on quickly to show you that. Again, if you use it or if you want to use it, just go to silkagent.net. The link will be down below. And again, it's free right now. I just want feedback. That's what I would appreciate the most. So if you do use the features, if you have issues with it or anything like that, please let me know and I'll get that fixed up. But I appreciate the time and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.